South African woman confesses she falsely accused a Nigerian man of rape years after he was detained because of her accusation. Watch the video.
I was 19 years old.
Please don't interrupt her, guys, please.
Yeah. Right?
No interruption, please.
Oh my God. I was 19 and he was 3 years older than me. And I mean, back then, we all know, even now, dating a Nigerian man is taboo. You know, you'll be called names and whatnot. And, yeah, they will human traffic you, they will scam you, and all of those things. And I was still young. And then when he got me pregnant, I was forced to... Exactly, yeah, rape. Oh. Exactly. And that's what really happened. Yes, and I was young and, you know, like I didn't have a choice.
By the state? Or by who?
Okay, by someone. Let's just say family. Let's just leave it like that. We can't say the state. We can't say. Yeah, so it was taboo. Nigeria and whatnot. It's a long story, but let me just cut it short. He was falsely accused of raping me while he didn't rape me. I wanted to tell the truth, and when I got the chance, he was arrested for about 7 or 8 months. Oh. And then I told the Batswani who were busy investigating the case. I told him, but this was my boyfriend, and he's the father of this child. And then they said to us, okay, we need to wait for the child to be born. And if the DNA test comes positive or is the father, then out of this case. Should he be lying, he's the father of the child, or he impregnated you while he didn't, as an example, he will be sentenced. And then the baby was born. They took the swab, maternity ward, and they took a swab, and the DNA test came back positive. Okay? You know what's sad? Then they let him go. Remember, and then he went out. No. Yeah, and then he went out. Immediately when he came out, he went to Europe. Because obviously, like...
Yeah, traumatized.
He was traumatized. And he came here because South Africa. He was not even a year old in South Africa. Brother. He was still fairly new in South Africa, you know? His mother had to sell her shop for the lawyers and, all of those things. Mama had shop in Nigeria. The family, they assisted so that he can get a good lawyer. And then he went to Europe. So all his life he has been in Europe. Then he moved to London. And then when he came back as Amahu Hlakanalina, I was already married at that time. And the honest truth, I told my beast husband that the father of my first child has passed away. So tell me, now I'm living a reality. My stories are a reality. Tell me if there's no woman who has done that and say, maybe for example, I don't want to talk about the father, I'll just tell the new husband, oh, Papa, it happens. We understand. So whether people judge me for that, that's my story and I'm going to own up to it. And then I say to him to do the Papa, because I didn't want to go into the, how do I tell another man for Maga? How do I go back and relive what I want to bury, what happened years back? And when the baby grew up, I said, your father passed away. And I didn't want to discuss this sensitive issue because I believe it's a sensitive issue. And then Guy, when he reached out to me and the late, yes, she saw the conversation. He has been trying to reach out to me since 2020. He would send me messages, Happy New Year, Happy Birthday. I literally didn't respond to him. Up until my husband passed away. 3 months after my husband passed away, why am I even calling him my husband? After Mduduzi passed away, he sent me a message and asked me what happened to your husband, Aski's take heart. Then I said he was involved in a car accident. Then he said, we need to talk, but not now while you're still grieving. I respect him for that. He respected that I'm grieving. Yes. You understand? Everything. As I was busy posting, living this life with this husband, he was there, but he respected my marriage. And I respected my marriage. And yeah. And by the way, I broke his virginity.
Oh!
So,
those are the best!
So I forgot to mention that before he left, he actually engaged me. He bought a ring for me. He proposed when I was 19. He proposed and then he wanted address ko gae. Ke tlo tshojang ko gae ba sa mo batle. Do you understand? Then what else did I want to say? Yeah, he proposed to me and then he left.
So his only crime was being born in a different country.
Yeah.
But Tabaya